Perhaps the most impactful thing I guess I learned during the CCD program would be just how to communicate and how important it is to communicate well. One little role I had in that program was I was batching feed orders from the different locations and just basically setting expectations and communicating those expectations back and forth, how important that is to ensuring the success of everyone.
They work. Communication on the phone. Communication in today's world is huge, and I have learned this firsthand, whether it's at work or in your personal life.
Preparation is definitely one of the most important things that I took away from the CCD program. Whether that's taking time to read and reread and really edit a important email you're about to send, or preparing for a presentation you have to give to potential customers. Preparation is the key to success, I believe.
You know, you're maybe in the office for 5, 10, 15 hours a week, depending on the week. So you really got to come in and get the job done, and kind of really know what priorities are, what's going to create the most value for your customers, whether that's your boss or whether that's internal or external customers. And so really understand the value proposition of each task that you're supposed to do, and be able to knock that out at the right time.
My improvement in just enhancing my presentation skills. I work with customers each and every day, so I'm presenting to either one person, a handful of people, or with an audience of 50 plus. So being able to improve and enhance those presentation skills early on in school allowed me to communicate and relay my message more effectively to customers when I'm sitting down with them in a meeting and trying to communicate the most important information, so they're able to walk away with some more value and benefit from Dow's offering.
An impactful thing I took away from the CCD was the planning and preparation. This is really crucial when we enter the workforce, just to make sure we get the priorities done.
A couple of the most impactful things I learned while I was at the CCD would probably be just professionalism and organization, mainly when it comes to like the corporate side of things. I send and receive more emails than I ever dreamt I would have, and I'm certainly more than I would like to. So just being able to respond to them in a timely and appropriate manner, use proper wordage and respond appropriately. Things like that are things we learned and worked with Hillary a lot. When it comes to organization, when I was at the CCD, I had to balance class, homework, and a few of the CCD projects that I was working on, and now I have to balance a ton of different work projects and different growers, and then on top of that, the corporate stuff that keeps coming through. So just the practice of having more than one thing to juggle, I think, helped.
Definitely one of the biggest things that I learned is really just it's proper emailing. It's something I never would have thought about before, that just sending a typical statement of an expectation that you have might not be enough to get things done. When I'm sending recommendations for our technical agronomist to write a prescription for variable rating, and I need it done by a specific day and time, I need to let him know that, otherwise he might push it off. I also learned a lot about professionalism and how to act during a meeting and how to present myself, and just be confident in myself and my actions.
Some of the most impactful things that I learned while being at the CCD program is how to plan your days and manage your time. I always have multiple projects or tasks that need to be done, and so the CCD program taught me how to prioritize those tasks and decide what needs done now and what I can put off to a later date. That way I can meet all of my producers' needs in a timely fashion.